Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of my Final Fantasy VIII No Leveling walkthrough. Hopefully everybody had a great week and an awesome Easter weekend. We're going to pick off where we left off, and that is getting our ticket to Timber. Now, everybody should have caught up to this part by now, so you should have all of your magic stocked, all of your AP learned that you need, and you should be good to go. So things are about to start picking up a little bit in this story. We're about to start getting little tidbits and tiny parts here and there to kind of knit this story together, so to speak. That's one good thing I like about Final Fantasy VIII. Now, I'm guessing probably Final Fantasy stories in general. I haven't really played too many Final Fantasies, so I can't really say. But I like the way that they take their story and they kind of keep you guessing for the most part. Like you kind of know and you think you know, but do you really know? You know? So whenever we get into this train, we're gonna have some conversations with some peoples. Nothing too dramatic yet. Now, coming up after this little train sequence will be the first time we actually enter Dream World. Now, Dream World basically is, I'm guessing your characters hit too much acid or something, or smoke too much weed, but they end up passing out, and that's totally a joke. They get knocked out by something, whether it be they think it's gas, but later on we find out why. But anyway, they get knocked out, put into a sleep state, and you kind of pushed back into time into other people. So you play as 3 totally different characters coming up. That's from the past. Now, keep in mind, because this will probably be the last time I mention this, I'll try to say it the next time we go into Dream World, just to remind everybody and new people catching on, but you got to make sure you have all of your stuff equipped and ready to go before entering Dream World on the characters that are entering Dream World. Now, I say this because, well, for instance, let's say you didn't have no junctions on Zell or no junctions on Selphie. Well, whenever you enter this Dream World, the 2 characters that Zell and Selphie are going to be inhabiting won't have junctions or abilities either. Bad thing about that is, since that is a totally different person, you have none of your stuff attached in their inventory. So you cannot junction anything or add anything to them. So it's best if you just try to make sure you got all your stuff junctioned and added. Now also, the main thing you want is encounter none. Make sure Zell has encounter none on. It will make this part so much easier. If you have encounter none, you won't encounter any mobs. If you don't have encounter none, let's say you haven't followed along on my no leveling walkthrough and you have levels to you, or you just didn't grind the AP, you'll come up against some foes. They won't be bad, and you could take care of them how you like, whether it be break, card, or whatever. At this point, you will be running into a lot of human mobs, though, which is, if you are trying for a no level, I really strongly recommend no encounter, or you're gonna have to go through a lot of breaks. So this is our guys right here, man. This is Ward right here. This is Laguna, and that's Kyros. So that's Kyros right there. Ward, Laguna. So Laguna is like your main character. He's the guy Squall will be playing as. I want to say they kind of switch it up, because if I'm not mistaken, in this episode, Selphie plays as Ward, and yeah, Zell plays as Kyros. It ends up getting switched up later, I believe. I'm also voice recording this way after I actually recorded this video, and that's probably going to go on for the next 2 or 3 videos before I can actually start actually recording again. I know this series has been at best. Once again, I just want to reiterate that this is my first walkthrough that I've ever done on YouTube, tried recording and putting on. So I'm very new at it. Hopefully things will get better, and things are looking better as it progresses, hopefully throughout different series. And once I start getting more feedback from people, I think things will be able to start turning around for the better. If you haven't encountered none, just keep running until you get to the car. That draw point at the end over there was water, I think. But if you followed my tutorial, you don't need water anymore as a magic, so you could just pass that up. Anyway, so yeah, so hopefully things will start getting better. But I did get a little feedback finally, after about like 13 episodes from a buddy of mine on Xbox, one of my Smite buddies. And my main thing was whether or not I was talking too much, whether or not I wasn't talking enough, wasn't giving enough feedback or information, wasn't playing the story through, slowing down enough so people can actually read the boxes, or me actually reading the boxes. But coming from him, he says that he so far he would think that this would be a series he would watch because of the fact that, you know, I go through the story. So in about 2 episodes, I'm probably gonna go back to the original way, which was kind of slow rolling, slowly going through the stuff. I may even start like talking more again as far as reading the story out loud to everybody. We'll see. But anything and everything can always be adjusted, especially right now on this channel. I want this community to be special. I want my community to have a very special hand in creating this channel. And with that comes a lot of feedback that I need to get from well, you guys. If you see anything I'm doing wrong, anything you'd like to add, or hell, anything that you just want to say, by all means, let me know. I will be putting Discord pretty soon up, probably inside the description of my channel. Also, I'll probably start tagging it and all that on these videos. I need to start tagging more of these videos, I believe, to try to get more stuff. I might try it on this video right here. Just tagging things like, you know, my Xbox gamer tag, Final Fantasy itself, you know, things like that. But anyway, after you listen to pretty much all this just talking commotion, this is one of the last like slow points in the game before things start speeding up, getting good. He'll get a cramp trying to go talk to a girl. What's really good about these scenes though, and I guess I shouldn't have did it like I did it. I made it sound like it was not important. This part is actually really important. The whole concept of the dream world in this game is really, really important, and you don't really catch that right off the bat. The character you're playing as has a special bond, and we'll find that out later on in the story, because we gonna investigate. Yeah, Laguna, you all. So Laguna all like head over heels for that chick Julia, who is this piano player, singer slash singerish something, inspiring actress. Yeah, so I think basically he goes there almost every night or like once a week to that place to watch her play the piano and sing or some shit like that. And if you see the little dark gray box wordings, like right underneath the regular box, there's another one. That's actually your character's squall talking. Like, you know, where am I? This dude is type stuff. So I like that too. We got some nice little sequences coming up though. Next video, I believe we have I think it's gonna be the mission. I believe I'm gonna put the part in there where we have to kidnap somebody. I'm not gonna spoil too much. I'm gonna wait till we get to the actual episode, but we got to do some things, and we're also gonna get another rare card in the process of doing these things. So it's gonna be real good. We're gonna mosey along. Now, the parts that are coming up, it's really good to kind of remember the characters, I guess. You'll end up seeing them later on again, is what I'm saying. And if you don't necessarily do it now, or if you just couldn't wait till I got back and started putting out these other episodes, and you kind of already passed this part, and you've already gotten, say, to like Timber, and you're like, nah, I'll get here and just wait, you know, and you didn't get multiple saves, so you can't backtrack a little bit, it's totally fine. You'll meet all these people again later on down the line, but one of the dudes that you're going to be meeting pretty soon from the Resistance faction that you're going to be working for has a rare card that you want in Angelo, which is a little dog, and we're going to meet this said dog pretty soon. It's going to be wonderful. And Laguna all nervous because she invited him to her hotel room. Ooh la la. And after you sit down a couple of times, you just want to take him, walk over and talk to her to continue the story. She'll laugh. Sounds like Laguna is opening up a little bit. He all talkative. He a little talky Nancy. Did he just fall asleep on her? I mean, he getting real comfortable now. You can actually tell that these two have a connection, which is nice, like the way they portray this little scene right here. The first time them actually talking, and you could tell they both kind of seen each other multiple times and kind of had their eye on each other. All right, so now we're waking up and the train is about to hit Timber. Could be possible. Highly unlikely though. We don't see no residue, no smoke, just lying around nowhere. The smell, I mean, it could be odorless, I guess, but I dreamt I was a moron. It's so funny. So now they're all trying to, yeah, they actually realizing they all kind of had the same dream, or at least the same people in their dream, which is very odd in itself. Somebody called me at the wrong damn time. Sorry for that noise. So obviously, since they still got a mission to do, they just want to like forget about that right now. Let's not get into it. That's too much to think about. Oh, Zell, always trying to ready for battle, boy. He's always trying to psych himself up. Now we're about to get into the big world, fellas, ladies and gentlemen. But first, if you remember, old Headmaster Sid gave us a little passcode, so to speak, when we arrive in Timber. If you don't remember, just watch this. I'll get you through. I'll get you through. Oh, the Forest of Timber sure has changed. You're definitely going to want to go, but the owls are still around. Welcome to Timber, sir. So the old lady right here, she got a little shop. You can't really buy nothing from this shop, but if you go down to this naughty magazine thing at the bottom, it'll give you a little hint. See, like right there it says, but Zona's a regular customer. So if you ever find Girls Next Door magazine, Zone would really like it. It's a little hint right there. Basically, you've got to find a Girls Next Door magazine, and we give it to Zone, and Zone will give us something back later down the line. So, Zone, we're about to meet here soon. The only problem is, for some reason, you can't really interact with him right now or talk to him like that. It's not until, I don't know, man. I want to say it's definitely maybe halfway through the game or a little over half. It's really kind of hard to say, but Zone is in that blue right there, and that's Zone. You little wuss. But he the leader of the Forest Owls, but he a wuss. fucking Cell getting left out, man. He wiped his hand off and everything to get that handshake and got straight denied. There he goes, punching air again. Yeah, I guess I'll go do your work for you. Sure, let me just go wake up this strange chick. Be like, surprise! I mean, you having us do some little basic shit, yeah. We're fucking seed mercenary soldiers. There goes a little tummy ache. Alright, so we're gonna come up here. First, we're gonna go ahead and save. And we are going to get that Angelo card I was talking about. And it's pretty much simple. You just play them until you get them. I'll cut a lot of this out until I got him because I got super unlucky here and I actually had to play him a lot. Whenever you do play him, you're gonna want to accept and combine the rules when he asks you, because you want open to be in timber. So once you do that, once you play him the first time and back out, for the most part, sometimes it'll take 2 or 3 tries. It should go to like open has spread through the region. You're gonna want that. There's a chance it won't, and like you'll abolish something, I believe, or it'll add something else. If that's the case, that's the reason why I saved before I did this. You're just gonna want to exit and then reload your save up. So this episode is coming to the end. As soon as I show getting Angelo, I believe, on this episode, I will end it. On the next episode, we are going to meet this chick that he wants us to go awaken. And also, we're going to start learning the plan of this kidnap. So this should be pretty interesting. And if you just kind of watch where I place my cards, this hand that we got right now, like I said before, is pretty much unbeatable. They may be able to draw you sometimes, but just about anybody you play, you will be able to just destroy. And as you can see, there's that Angelo chord right there. All right, and there we go. We have the Angelo card. So hopefully everybody enjoyed this episode. Sorry it took so long to put one out, and hopefully everybody has a great day.